What's up guys, V here for another Platinum walkthrough video, this time for Neon Junctions. This game is developed by 9 Eyes Game Studio and published by Radaleka. All in all, this game will take you about 1 to 2 hours to complete, though if you fancy puzzle games, you can probably do it in under an hour, and you might not even need this video, and that's okay. If you would like help with the solutions without listening to me ramble on for about an hour, a link to the walkthrough video without commentary is provided down below in the description. Along with that, if you prefer to use a text and picture guide, or if you want to use one to go along with the video, you can find one on PlayStationTrophies.org as well as PS3Imports.org, and a link to both of those are also down below. So with that, as always, if you're ready, I'm ready, so let's rock and roll and get this done. Alright, so starting with stage 1, this is super easy. We're just going to follow this path around, and you're going to jump up 2 steps and across a large gap. And don't worry if you don't make the gap, there are steps leading up the other way and you can try again. Once you make it, go over to this little doorway and pick up all 6 blocks with R1. And then right across you'll see that there are some pink arrows on the ground. This is where you want to place the blocks with L1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that'll turn on the ending portal, so go ahead and jump. Okay, so stage 2, you want to pick up the 6 blocks that are sitting on the outside of this little area right here. And then on one side, it doesn't matter which one, just make sure you do both on the same side. Put down all 6 blocks to finish the circuit. And that'll open up the portal, so go on through. Okay, so stage 3, you just want to go around and pick up a minimum of 18 blocks here. You basically just want to clear the entire left side, so grab all these. We can leave those there. And then going back to the power cell, make sure you pick up the 6 that are sitting right next to it. Alright, so when you have all your blocks, you're just going to complete the circuit so that the end portal on the other side turns on. So put 3 here, and then 4, and then 3, and then 4, and the last 4. And this will turn on the portal, so go ahead and jump on through. Okay, in stage 4, you want to pick up the 4 blocks that are sitting on this column just to the left of the power cell. And then if you turn around, there's going to be a wall where you can place blocks down. Place 2 to create some stairs and climb up them. And then on the next wall, place another 2 so you can climb up that. And then pick up all 4 blocks that are sitting in this hole. Then go back down and pick up your stairs. And then complete the circuit that's on the floor right here. And that'll pop open the portal, so go on through. Okay, so stage 5, go ahead and pick up all the blocks that are on the wall surrounding this little room here. You won't need every single one of them, but you'll need just about all of them, so might as well pick them all up. And the last 5. Okay, so once you have them all, go up these little steps into this room and then complete the circuit that's on the floor in here. And this next part, all you want to do is create some stairs leading up to the final row up here, and then a little pathway that leads to this blue center block up here. So go ahead and make your pathway first, just so you don't have to do that later. Alright, and then create some stairs. And then just connect the 2. Okay, and then you're good to go, so climb up the stairs, go across the pathway, and into the portal. Alright, so stage 6 is really easy. Just go ahead and make a 180 and turn all the way around. And then go to the final 4 blocks at the very end. And then to the one just to the right, and remove all 4 blocks, and there's going to be a hole. So jump down the hole, and there's a doorway that's going to have 12 blocks. Go ahead and pick them all up, and on the other side is going to be the portal. Alright, so stage 7, just go straight and into the room right across the way, and you'll see that there's 3 circuits already connected, but we need those blocks, so we need to shorten these. So pick up the 5 off this one, and then place the center one to reconnect that circuit, and do the same with the other 2. Just remove the top ones, and then place the bottom one. Alright, then leave this room, and you'll see an incomplete circuit just above this doorway here, so place all your blocks to reconnect the circuit. And that'll unlock the portal, so go on through. Okay, so at the start of the stage, you want to turn left and pick up the 4 blocks that are on the column, and then turn all the way around and pick up the 4 blocks on the other side. And then just follow the little circuit down, turn left, pick up the 4 blocks, and turn all the way around for the final 4. Alright, when you have 16, go ahead and place them down on the circuit on the ground, and this will complete this one. Alright, before you go, you'll notice that these walls have a wall that you can place blocks down on. You want to put a block in the middle square of each wall on just one side. You don't have to do both, so I'm going to do mine on the right side if you're facing the end, left side if you're facing the power cell. Alright, and then just go back, and there's going to be 2 more walls. Alright, and then right here you just want to build some stairs so you can climb on up. Alright, looking down, you'll notice that all 4 blocks are aligned. This will help you jump across to the middle platform and then to the final one that leads to the end portal. So when you're ready, just jump across. And I fell on the first one. Try that again. Okay, and then just go through the room, down the ledge, and into the portal. Okay, so stage 9, you start in the room with the power cell and the final portal, and on the wall behind you is an incomplete circuit that you need to finish. So go ahead and go through this little doorway right here, and on each side there's going to be 8 blocks that you can pick up, so pick up all 16. Okay, then just make a full 180, and there's going to be a wall that you can build on behind you. Just make a little 3-block staircase and climb up. And from here you can jump back into the starting room, and you have enough blocks on you to finish this circuit. So go ahead and do so, and that will turn on the end portal, and then just jump on through it. Okay, so at the start of stage 10 here, you'll notice that there's 4 circuits going into the wall. We'll just do 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to complete the second circuit. Like, don't worry about the first, third, or fourth. Just the second one. So place down all 4 blocks, and then go through the door. Pick up the 4 blocks on the wall. Once again, complete the second circuit here. Go into the next room, and the blocks are actually behind you, but pick up all 4. And do the same. Finish the second circuit. And then go through the final door and pick up the 4 blocks on the wall and finish the final circuit here, and that'll turn on the portal, so go ahead and jump on through. Okay, so stage 11, we're going to go into the left room first and pick up the 4 blocks that are sitting here. And then all the way down on the right is a doorway, but don't go through because you will die if you jump down there. But instead there's a wall you can place some blocks on just across the way. It doesn't matter what shape you put them in, just make sure you put all 4. And then exit this room and go straight across to the other. And then pick up the 4 blocks over on the right. And the 4 blocks you just placed down. And if you turn around, there's going to be an open window right next to the little doorway here. You want to put all 8 blocks down. It doesn't matter in what pattern, just make sure that they are all there. 2, 1. Okay, and then exit this room, and then pick up all 8 blocks again. And then just complete the circuit on one side. It doesn't have to be both, so left or right. We're just going to do the left here. And there's your portal. Okay, so stage 12, the first thing you want to do is pick up the 5 blocks on the left side and then just place them on the right. And that'll open up a door on the far right side, and this has a power cell in it, so pick up the power cell and turn around and go into this first left room with this little container here. And now you have power, and that'll actually unlock the turn on trophy. So when it's on, pick up all 5 blocks again, move them back over to the left. And then this little room is going to be the end portal. Okay, so stage 13, we're going to need a total of 25 blocks. So we're actually going to pick up 20 from this little lower level here. So we have 8, and go around here, 16, and then the final 4 are going to be right over here. Go ahead and jump up these 2 steps, and you'll notice that there's an empty power cell container. Pick up the 4 blocks on the wall just to the left. And if you turn all the way to the right, you're going to pick up the 4 on that far right wall back there. And there's going to be a power cell, so pick that up. And turn around and put it in the container. Alright, so from here you're just going to follow the circuit line and just complete it as you go. You're going to have to do 4 or 5 circuits. I don't remember the exact number, but we'll see. Okay, so 5 circuits. So this will be the final one. And then there's your portal. Okay, so to start level 14, you want to pick up 3 blocks and then just complete a little 2-block staircase with the other one. And then pick those 2 back up. Okay, as you can see on this side, we have an empty container and the power cell on the other side. So jump down where the power cell is, make a little 2-block stair, pick up the power cell, and then head straight across and put it in the container. As you can see, we have 2 circuits, one going right, one going left. We're going to use the one going left. So make sure you place a block where the blue and red ones meet on this little corner. And then another first stair. And then pick up the blue one, but leave the red one. So just keep following this circuit all the way down, and then jump down and complete the circuit here to turn on the end portal. Alright, so stage 15, you just want to pick up the 4 blocks on this side and connect the other circuit on the ground over here, and then go through the doorway. And then pick up all the blocks along this wall, and then just complete the circuit. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And before you do the next one, make sure you're standing on this platform. And this is actually a lift, so when you complete this circuit, it'll bring you up. Jump over to the ledge and pick up all the blocks that you just put down. And then go around and jump into the original room. Pick up those 4 blocks and reconnect the circuit they were initially on. And then you're just going to complete the circuits leading to the end portal. So 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there you go. Okay, so stage 16, you're just going to start and pick up all 4 blocks surrounding the power cell, and then stand on this back platform here and reconnect the circuit, and this will lift you up. It doesn't matter which direction you start in, we're just going to start going to the right, and then pick up the block out of the hole and jump across and pick up that block. And then pick up the 3 that are making the circuit because you don't need that lift anymore. Alright, so on this side you'll see that there's a wall that you can place blocks down. Go ahead and build yourself a little bridge leading across the way. And pick those blocks back up as well. Alright, and same as before, there's a block in this hole, and all the way across is the final block. So once you have them all, jump down to where the power cell is, and then just complete the circuit that's on the ground leading to the portal. Alright, and there you go. Okay, so stage 17, we're just going to exit this room and jump down the ledge. And on the far back, there's going to be 2 blocks that you can pick up. So go ahead and do so. And in this room, you're going to place a block on the corner to reconnect that circuit. And that'll turn on the outside one. So once those are on, jump up the 2 stairs and onto the first lift platform. And then place the second block to lift yourself up. And then jump over to the middle. Pick up the block and place it in the middle circuit this time. And they do the same for the final. So jump over, take the block, and place the block. And then jump over to the final ledge and go through the portal. Okay, so the start of stage 18, you're just going to turn all the way around and pick up the 3 blocks on the wall behind you. And first we need to open up the left door, so complete the left circuit and pick up the power cell inside. And then just place this down anywhere because now we need to open up the right door. So complete the circuit on the right side. And then pick up the power cell, and in this left room is a little container. Go ahead and pop it in, and as you can see, this will give the door power so we can pick up those blocks again. Alright, and then if you turn around, there's a little lift platform. Stand on it, and then complete the circuit leading down to it. And straight across are 3 more blocks, so pick those up from where you are. Alright, and then lower the lift by taking a block and then replace it going straight. And over here is another lift platform. So stand on it and then complete the circuit. And if you turn around, there are 3 more blocks up here, so go and pick those up and then jump down, and in the room that we got the blocks in to begin with, we're going to reconnect that circuit. Alright, then remove a block to lower the lift, stand on the platform, and then replace the block, and now we can jump over to the final portal. Okay, so stage 19, you're going to be staring at this large wall right in front of you. Just turn left, and then turn right, and all the way at the end, remove the 4 blocks from this little hole here and jump down. And then do the same on the blocks just below it, but don't jump down yet. You will die if you hit that pink area, so remove the 3 blocks that you can see. And if you stand on about the bottom left corner, you can see that there's a platform that you can connect some blocks to. So build yourself a little wall, and then you're gonna jump down, but just keep holding forward when you do so that you land on the blocks. And then there's the portal. So if you're not holding forward, you will fall into that hole, so just make sure that you are constantly holding it. Okay, so stage 20, you want to grab all but 1 block from this little starting wall here, and then jump on up. And then this door takes 2 diamonds to open up, and there's 1 diamond and 2 diamonds, but we need to power them up for them to turn on. So just reconnect the circuit on the ground button, and that'll open up the door, and there's your portal. Okay, so level 21, you want to pick up all 16 blocks that are hanging from the ceiling up here. You will need all 16 for this, so make sure you don't miss any. Okay, and then if you face the door that needs the diamonds to open, you want to connect the circuit leading to the far left column up here. So go and place 3 blocks to connect that to the wall. And then connect this one that's 4 blocks away. And just keep following it and connecting all the columns that are super close to each other. So there's going to be 4, and as you can see, you only have 3 blocks left. So just go over to any column that has a 3-block circuit that needs to be connected. We're just going to do this one because it's right here, and that'll be number 5, and there's your portal. Okay, so stage 22, you're just going to jump down, and if you turn around, you'll notice there's 3 doors behind you. The left door takes 2 diamonds to open, the middle takes 4, and the right takes 3. So first we're going to pick up all 8 blocks that are on the ground just surrounding this power cell. And we're going to reconnect the circuit leading to the leftmost room. So place down all the blocks. And that'll turn on 2 diamonds. So the door on the far left is now open because it only required 2. So pick up the 4 blocks that are inside. And then with those 4 blocks, reconnect the circuit leading to the middle room. And there's only 1 diamond in here, so we have those 2 plus the 1, that's 3. So the rightmost door is now open, so pick up the blocks in here. And then once you do, go ahead and pick up the blocks leading to the middle room as well. And now you want to complete the circuit leading to the rightmost room. Alright, and then there are 2 diamonds, so we have 2 diamonds in the left and 2 in the right. And then I'll open up the room needing 4. Okay, and level 23 is super easy. You're just going to pick up the 6 blocks on the left side and then use them to complete the circuit on the right side. So place down all 6 blocks. And there's your portal. Okay, so level 24 is where you are going to get the more the better and collector trophies, as well as just generally completing the level. So what you want to do is just pick up 99 blocks, with your main focus being on clearing the circuits sitting over here on the left side. So just go ahead and go to town picking up everything and make sure there are no blocks touching these. Okay, so once you have 100, the more the better should unlock, and then you're just going to complete the circuit leading to that back room. Okay, and that'll turn on the end portal, and you have well over 49 blocks right now, so once you go through, collector will unlock. Okay, so stage 25, we're just going to exit this room and then pick up the 6 blocks that are sitting on the ground out here. And then head back in and complete the circuit down at the very end. Alright, and as you can see, that raised 2 lifts, so we're just going to go on this far right one, complete the circuit, and then jump onto the 3rd platform. And then turn right and jump into that room, and you'll see there are 3 blocks, so pick those up. Jump down this little step and place the 3 blocks on the ground down here, right in front of this door that's closed. So jump up and then jump back down and just remove 1 block. So that door is now open, and then pick up all 3 blocks. Alright, and then reconnect your circuit. And then remove a block out here to lower the lift, and then replace it to go back up. And then jump over once, and then pick up the 3 blocks. Okay, and then just jump all the way over to this far platform. And then you're going to reconnect this circuit to go up, and then this circuit to power the final portal. So jump over, and then go through the portal. Okay, so stage 26, you're just gonna go straight and jump across 2 gaps, and then go past all of these circuits, across 2 more gaps, turn right, and across the last one. And then in this room is a power cell, so pick it up, and then go back the way you came, and then place this in one of the rightmost containers. So we're just gonna pop it in that one, and then turn back around, go back over this gap, and this time you're gonna go up and into this room. And on the ceiling are some blocks. Go and remove them, and you'll see a power cell drop down. Make sure you pick up at least 4 blocks while you're here, because you will be needing them later. So jump back over the gap, and this time put it in the rightmost container that you didn't put the other one in last time. So there's 2. And then we'll open up this middle room with yet another power cell. So pick that up and then place it in one of the left containers. And then from these, turn around and go all the way towards that fence down at the end. So jump over 2 gaps. And then on this wall, go ahead and make yourself some stairs. Oops. And pick up the last power cell. So jump back down, across the 2 gaps, and put it in the 4th and final container. And that'll turn on the portal, so jump on through it. Okay, so stage 27 has 3 areas to it. This left area leads to the diamonds, the center area, and then the area to the right that leads to the power cell. So you're gonna go right first, and then just pick up all the blocks along this back wall. Alright, and then you see 3 circuits on the ground. They each will need to attach to one of the corresponding blue squares on this back wall. So your far left circuit is going to go on the right. The center circuit is going to go down on the bottom one. And then the far right is just going to make a big L up to the top one. And you should have 1 extra block. Just go ahead and stick it anywhere. We don't need that one. And then head to the center area and pick up all the blocks on both of these walls. Okay, and as you can see, there are 6 circuits on the ground in here. We're only going to light up 4 of them. So starting with the left red square, you're just going to make a little L and head over to the 2nd circuit. And then because this actually leads to the end portal, we need to get that lit up too. So make a little 3-block square to connect that one. And then head over to the center red square, and you're just going to make a little horizontal line to connect circuit number 4. And then circuit number 5 is just straight down, and we don't need to light up the 6th one. So once you have that, turn around. Okay, and now your far left circuit is just going to have a little L going to the right. And then your center circuit is going to have a 4-block connector up to the top. And then there's 2 over here, but you need the one that's on the left. So this last line, you're just going to make a little L and connect it to that little square, and then head over to the final area with the diamonds, and as before, pick up all the blocks along the back wall. Okay, and then you just want to connect the red squares to the circuits on the ground, and that'll open up your portal. So connect the left one, the right one, sorry, the center one, and the right one. And you should have 2 extra blocks. Just go ahead and stick them anywhere. We don't need them. And then head through the doorway, and opposite of where you started, the door should now be open, and there's the portal. Okay, so starting level 28, you want to pick up all of the 14 blocks that are sitting just on either side of you here at the entrance. And then if you walk forward, you'll see 2 circuits that are incomplete on the ground. Go ahead and complete both of these. Okay, and you see 2 doors should open, but before you go through, stick 1 block in the center of this doorway, and then remove the 5 blocks that you put down on the right. And that block you put down will hold this door open, so go ahead and go on through it, and go through the next little doorway, and then complete the circuit on the left-hand side, and that'll open up the portal. And there you go. Okay, so stage 29, go ahead and pick up all the blocks in the center here, every single one of them. And then over on the left side, you'll notice a doorway with 2 little platforms on either side, and on these platforms are 2 blue squares. So you want to make a 4-block connection, making sure those squares are connected. Do that on both sides. Alright, and then go through this open doorway. It's shining in red, you can't really miss it. And then through the next doorway, and make sure you're in this room before you connect this circuit. So once that's done, this door will open. Go ahead and remove a couple of blocks. And as you can see, that door now closed, but we're good. We have power going where we need it to be going, and go straight across. Place 3 blocks down, and there's your portal. Okay, so stage 30 is different from all the other levels in that you're not trying to power anything up, you're actually trying to turn the power off. So walk forward a little bit and go towards the left power cell and into the room just before it, and pick up the 4 blocks. And on the other side of the power cell, you'll see a little lift platform. Stand on that, and then finish the circuit to raise it up. And jump across, and here's another little room where you can pick up 4 more blocks, so go ahead and do so. And then jump across these 2 small platforms all the way to the other side. Do not jump down into this room, otherwise you'll have to restart. So from up here, pick up the 4 blocks that connect that circuit. And then here you can't jump across this, but you can make yourself a little bridge with the blocks that you already have. So go ahead and do so, jump across, and remove these 4 blocks. And that'll turn off all the power that you need to. So head back this way, and there's your portal. So jump on through it. Okay, so level 31, we're going to use the same technique we used a couple of levels ago to use 1 block to keep a door open. So go ahead and pick up the blocks that are on the left side and complete the circuit that is also on the left side, and this will open up the door. And just as we did on the previous level, go ahead and place down 1 block in the doorway, and then pick up the 3 blocks that you place down, and this will hold it open. So jump over your block and complete the circuit that's in this room. Okay, then head on back and do the same on the right side. Pick up all 4 blocks, connect the circuit to open up the room, and then place a holder block down in the doorway. Pick up your blocks and complete the circuit that's inside the room. Okay, so the next part, you do need to take one of these blocks, it doesn't matter which one, but since we're on this side, we'll just grab that one. And then head on over to this door, which is now open, and we're going to do the same as we just did. So place a block in the doorway, and then turn around to the door that is still open, jump over your block, and pick up the 3 that complete that circuit, exit the room, pick up the block holding the door open, and then go to the right, and we want to grab the blocks inside that room as well. So complete the circuit to open the room, pick up the blocks, and then pick up those. So head on over and jump over the block that you put down and complete the circuit on the floor. And then head on into this room, and then just remove 1 block, and that'll close the door and turn on the power. Okay, so level 32, there are 2 doorways that we can go through. We're going to go through the left one and jump onto the 3rd platform down, and then turn right, and you can see there's a doorway all the way at the end, so keep jumping across these into that little room, and then pick up all the blocks that are here. Alright, and just go out here and jump down. Mind the gap, you will die if you go into that little pink area. Just go straight, and this is the door that you initially came out of, so we need to connect the circuits so that the platforms raise up and you can reach that center room on the other side. So starting at this pink room, we're going to do the first aisle here. Skip the second aisle, and then connect the third. Okay, and then go to the fourth aisle, but instead of connecting this one, just go back one, and back one more. And that'll bring you to that room, so go ahead and go left. And remove one block here to lower this lift, stand on the platform, replace the block, and then jump into the room. And now, as you can see, all your platforms are raised and you can reach that room, so just jump across them. And jump into the room and into the portal. Okay, so level 33, as you can see, there is a circuit already complete on this wall that is opening up this door. So go ahead and go on through the door, turn around and grab one of those blocks, and that'll close the door because power has been removed. And then place that block on the first red square to open up the next one. Head on through the room, grab these 3 blocks, and complete the far left circuit, and that'll open up this door. And just follow this all the way around, pick up the 3 blocks. And this time, if you look out the window, you'll see the same circuit that opened up that first door, except on the outside. So just place all 3 blocks along that wall, and then head on back. Alright, and as you can see, this is now open, so pick up those 2 blocks, you no longer need them up there. And then place a block in the center, and this will hold the door open when you remove these ones. And then pick up the 3 leading to the left door and complete the 2 circuits that lead to the right door. Okay, and then follow this room around, pick up the power cell, and head back to the very first room, and you'll see the container it goes in. And that'll power up the little portal, so jump on through it. Okay, so level 34 is the last one that actually uses blocks, so just go into this first one and pick up all the blocks that are creating columns. In total, you should pick up 10. 6, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And with the red area and the left side, you want to focus on the back right area for now. As you can see, there is an L-shaped circuit on the floor. You want to put columns on the top 2 boxes of this circuit line. Alright, and then just back up a little and you'll see a lone box right in front with another circuit just to the left of it. And you're going to create a column on all 3 boxes of this circuit. Okay, so the downstairs area is done, so go out through the back door, remove one of the blocks to lower the lift, stand on the platform, replace the block to go up, and jump across. And here there are 12 blocks that you can pick up, but we're not going to pick all of them up. So from the red area, you just want to go to the exact opposite side and pick up these 4, and then head back to the red area. And then you're just going to complete this first circuit connecting the blue and the red blocks. And as you can see, that lit up a whole bunch of stuff on this side. And if you go down here, there's your portal, so jump on it. Okay, and 35 is super quick and easy. Just run around that little wall and you'll see the portal on the right side and just jump right in. Okay, so with all the levels done, you should be missing a maximum of 3 trophies now. If you didn't spend 3 minutes or more on one level, for it was hard, just start up any level, put the controller down, and after 3 minutes the trophy will unlock. For the speedrun trophy, you need to finish a level in under 10 seconds. This can easily be done on level 35 since you don't have to deal with any of the blocks or any obstacles. You can just run straight to the portal and it'll take you about 5-6 seconds. And then of course the last trophy being to simply die. So start up any level and jump off the ledge to unlock that trophy. And then with all those, you should have your platinum. So congratulations. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next game.